Bingeworthy. Why you been reading the Queen?
Who, Nene or Kenya?
Who you been reading? You been reading Nene or you been reading Kenya? Who you been reading?
Well, you mentioned the Queen, so the Queen is Kenya.
The Queen is Nene. Hey, absolutely amazing.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Justin.
Hi, how are you?
Or should I call you Nene's biggest hater?
You can call me Nene's biggest hater.
Oh, I gotta be Andy Cohen for real. Let me sit back. Okay, go ahead.
Justin, I want to like you. I really want to like you.
You can
I want to like you because Michelle like you.
Michelle, what do you think would happen if Bravo brought Phaedra back like episode 5? Do you think Candy would like break her contract and walk off?
No, she need the money too. Them mashed potatoes ain't selling that much down at the Greasy Spoon. I can tell you, she'll be right there and trying to figure out how to leverage to get Phaedra off the show again.
Oh, I'm sorry, I do not approve that.
Justin.
It's TheJustinDiego back with another Bingeworthy video. Today, we are doing things a little bit different since I know that we are all sitting at home, self-quarantining, and looking stupid. So yeah, I definitely want to switch things up because we are all in this thing together. I want to shout out my good friend Michelle from Straight from the A for inviting me over to her show the other night, and I had such a good time. Y'all, Michelle has been trying to get me to go live with her forever, and I think that I'm finally like almost ready to try it here on my channel. So definitely let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that here on Bingeworthy. Tonight, I've got her permission to share our hilarious conversation with all of you guys, my loyal binge watchers. So I hope that you've got your quarantine snacks ready because this is going to be a long one. So join me in the chat and be sure to follow YouTube community guidelines so that you don't get banned forever. We don't do no swearing, no harassment, and the official word for the situation that we're in is Rona V. Say it with me, Rona V. We don't know nothing about and if you guys want to show me some love and have your comment emphasized, I welcome all super chats and I definitely will twerk for super stickers too.
What can we talk about for the ratings to go up? We be doing our juicy conversations off cam.
I know, right? And then who he was last around?
Oh, can we talk about that?
Can we? Why can't? Is it newsworthy? What you think? No?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, shout out to Juno. Oh my God, look at all my people in here. Y'all gonna make me stay on longer.
I just wonder how it'll be when he comes back. Like, are they gonna be like, okay, can we see his test results? Like, is that gonna push the reunion filming date back even longer? Like, I personally don't know if I would be comfortable coming back around him anytime soon.
Oh, what if he don't need to be the host? It could be another host.
I mean, I'm down, Bravo, if y'all tuning in. Let me and Michelle double team.
Or maybe they can do it remote. Like he can be remote and everybody else can be there.
Oh, now that could work.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the perfect opportunity for them to include bloggers.
It would.
And YouTubers.
It would.
Legitimate YouTubers.
You know what I said during my live stream yesterday? It would be epic if they some of the ladies could get together and do their own, just like we doing now on StreamYard.
Oh, judging by how you managed it tonight, you can handle it.
Oh, I could be the Andy Cohen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because you knew when to mute the right mics. You knew how to do it.
Oh. Huh.
I wonder if they could do if you if you give Candy an idea, she gonna run with it.
She probably already got it. You know she here.
I saw she had her
what that is, what Candy is, Nene would not want to do it on Candy's platform. And I believe vice versa. Candy would not want to do it on Nene's platform. It's got to be someone like you or I, like almost kind of sort of neutral party. But even with that, like I think the girls gonna want to get paid and figure out like who getting the most money from it. You know what I mean?
I think it has to be one of those things where they do what's best for the show and for the fans right now. Like my issue with people charging $1 and $2 is right now, if you're doing stuff to make people feel less alone, do it for that reason and stop trying to bank off this whole quarantine thing.
Right.
So like file it on your taxes, like call it charity, but don't try to take people money.
Right. But I really, I suggested it, low key. I did suggest it. And I don't think that
Is that another super chat? Okay.
Oh, shout out to Anita D. Thank you so much.
The ratings going up, Michelle.
The ratings are going up. That's okay. We can stay. We can stay here. We got somebody on the back end. We got absolutely amazing on the back end. I just didn't know if you want, because I know how you all scary and stuff. I didn't know.
No. I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Cause she good. She ain't nobody that's gonna be cursing or nothing.
I have a confession. Going live and not being edited terrifies me because I'm not one of those people who just say something crazy with 0 F's given. I am a deep thinker and I like to carefully choose my words because I know that once I put something out there, I have to take full accountability for it. So I was definitely so nervous to take calls because I already know y'all Nene fans want me canceled. But honestly, I had a lot of fun.
Hey, absolutely amazing.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Justin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Or should I call you Binge? Or should I call you Nene's biggest hater?
You can call me Nene's biggest hater for
tonight.
I'm here for
you. Drop
Okay.
Points.
Okay. Well, I promised Michelle in the private chat that I would not attack you. So I just had questions.
Uh-oh.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta be Andy Cohen for real. Let me sit back. Okay, go ahead.
Can I put my Cash App up here first before?
Okay, what's your Cash App? $sign. Bingeworthy.
$JustinDiego. If the Lord lay it on y'all heart.
I promise it's not gonna be that bad. Listen, today I was trying to comment on your video, and I try so hard because you be heating me up when you do Nene wrong. I be burning up, and when I get the notification, I be like, I'm not gonna watch this video. I'm not gonna watch this video. But your videos be so good, I just have to watch them. But when I watch them, I get so mad. So
how you gonna get mad?
Today I was
entertaining. Like I love as any blogger, like I tell you all the time, everybody got their favorites. So you can't be mad.
Michelle. I know you say that, but still he be coming for Nene so hard.
So are we not gonna acknowledge that like 4 or 5 videos ago I tried to understand Nene and I really was going at it and I lost most of my team twirl for that video?
You tried, but you still was shady. You still have to get it in there. I be like,
you were saying this time too, because you made it seem like Nene really spat.
Who me?
Yes.
I mean, my thing is whether she's spat or not, she's proud of the idea of spitting. So let's treat it like she spat.
Oh my God, Justin.
That's her intention. That's her intention, though.
But she
Justin.
Yes.
But she didn't.
I want to like you. I really want to like you.
You can't
I want to like you because Michelle like you.
Well, y'all act like I really go in. I don't ever really disrespect her. I call her out on what she does. Y'all act like I call her a stank hussy with a bald head.
You call them roaches. You call them roaches.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
And people were so mad at me because they was like, you need to get your friend Justin call it black women roaches.
I did not call them roaches. That segment of that video was about the roach gate that was the biggest issue with her and Kim. But now all of a sudden she loves Kim, the racist. She loves her, the woman who says
I don't know that she loves her.
I don't think she loves Kim.
I don't think she loves her.
She said they talk on the phone all the time. And
she didn't say her and KKK Kim talk on the phone all the time. She said that they were the originals and that she would not do a show with Kim. Trust.
Y'all have to watch that video back. She said she just talked to Kim and they be talking.
Okay.
Justin, I thought you
left me
blocked
sad.
me today.
No,
I
I
tried to
didn't.
comment. No, listen, I tried to comment and my comment wouldn't go through. I was like, oh my God, he blocked me.
You probably had a lot of curse words or something.
I don't cuss in my comments. I tried,
Because
it
those
just
are
wouldn't go
filtered
through. But
automatically.
finally, it went through. I told you to stop coming for the queen. That's
So
all. I
what
say
do y'all
forget.
want me to do? Y'all want me to not be myself. So how
I
how,
want
how
you
does
to
that
tell
sound
the
to y'all?
whole truth. I wanted you to address the fact that Candy did try to incite violence. You missed that part.
He sure did. Up here advocating for a whooping. That was vulgar. I thought that was very vulgar, Candy.
Michelle, I'm feeling double teamed.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna
sorry.
hang up. Bye. I'm gonna go. Thank you for
You're
coming and
absolutely
talking to me,
amazing.
Justin. Bye.
Thank you.
Some of y'all might know that I run Real Housewives of Atlanta on Instagram, and I've been doing it for so many years that I've lost count. But over the years, I've been blocked so much that I just stopped trying to make good with these housewives. But I do feel some kind of way that Eva Marcel blocked me for no reason.
Like, I feel a little bit uncomfortable.
This ain't what we signed up for.
My bad. You want me to add somebody else?
Is there other people?
Yes, 3 other people in the background. I'm trying not to add them all at the same time.
Oh, go for it.
Hold on, let me see. Hi, Kendra.
Oh my God, you picked me. Hey, Justin.
Hey, how are you? Are you a binge watcher?
It's Kendra, Bingeworthy.
Oh, heck, Kendra, you be going back and forth, so I don't know.
Kendra always
Just like your move with Nene.
Oh. Lord.
I'll allow it.
He hung up.
I haven't watched your latest video yet, so I'm not going to comment on too much, but I just want to say you're a good commentary. I love you're very subtle sometimes in your shadiness, but I enjoy you, and I wish you would do more videos, hopefully in the future. And I told Michelle last night in her Patreon live that I wish that, I can't wait for this whole pandemic goes up, or y'all can just go live in the same setting and be in the same room together. That would be so epic to me. And then, to have all the housewives
we
together.
could maybe do one if they ever have a reunion.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
But I don't think, like Michelle just said, I don't think they're going to want to be on one of those platforms. It's going to have to be like a negotiation. It's going to have to take place, but then they want to be in the same room together, especially Nene and Candy right now. They're going to still
all like teams right now, because I was trying to get Nene to get, like, I wanted her to get like Portia, Marlo, Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Just on a StreamYard to talk about the after show. I think that would have been cute. But
right.
And
I think people would want to hear it from a different place other than Bravo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should do like a special called like Ask the Bloggers or the Vloggers. That would be really cute.
Come through, title.
Because I feel like y'all would speak for us as, fans in the audience. Y'all would speak for us and want to get those tough questions, especially Michelle. We're looking like blog Oprah. That's what I like to call her.
Not the blog Oprah, girl. I take it.
You are, girl, Michelle. We gonna keep you up on that pedestal, girl. I really do respect you and your platform. And I do want to apologize for all the, drama in the past with Gino. It's a new year. I don't have time for it.
We passed all of that. It's messy Monday though, but I appreciate your apology, Kendra. I love the squad. Appreciate you.
But I really came up here to talk to Bingeworthy because I'm really a fan of his. I really am.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
What you about to say, Justin?
I was just saying thank you.
Oh, somebody asked me.
I just wanted to ask you a question. Do you think there's actually an actual chance for Marlo getting a peach? I see that she's playing chess this season.
That question's for me?
Yeah.
I have made like 3 videos saying how I think that she she's like right there about to get a peach. I feel like if they didn't give it to her this season, then they won't be giving it to her. Because I feel like she's been kind of a rock for Nene, and she's included a lot more. She has confessionals. I just think that as much as they like her on the show, they just will never give her a peach, unfortunately. But I think this is the next best thing. Like, she's really included. She does her confessionals. I'm sure she's paid nicely. And she's going to watch what happens live. I think this is the best case scenario for her.
Okay.
Okay, so my next
you can't hog the chat. We gotta go to somebody else. But hurry up, ask your question. Hurry up.
Okay, let me just ask my last question.
Okay.
Do you think that Candy is playing like a puppeteer this season, especially with Kenya?
Candy?
Yeah.
I think that Candy is in a bit of a puppet master position. I think that the alliance is real, and I think that everybody gains something. Like the people in that alliance
is real. Oh, okay.
I think everybody in the alliance benefits on having Kenya specifically. I think that they got shook when their ratings started dropping, when Kenya wasn't there. I think that it's an opportunity to, get more of the storyline that they want. Like, as long as Kenya is acting a fool, the network is maybe not thinking about bringing Phaedra back, which makes Candy feel comfortable. I think that as long as Kenya really is close to Cynthia is kind of secured, because other than that, she's kind of unforgettable, although we really love her. So I just think that that's the reason why both Candy and Cynthia are riding so hard for Kenya.
Okay.
Okay, before I leave, I just got to say one thing. Where is Eva?
Who?
I says, where's Eva?
Exactly. Who?
She blocked me on Instagram, so I'm overprotecting her.
It's like she's a forgotten cast member at this point. But all right, thank you for your time and show, and it's a pleasure talking to you, Bingeworthy.
The pleasure was mine. Good night.
I just wanted to check in really quick and do a wellness check, and you better not be COVID. And sis, what is that in your mouth? That is not social distancing. Okay, anyways, let's get back to this video.
Bingeworthy, I probably got you beat on the amount of housewives that's blocked me. First, Candy was following me. She's not following me anymore, but she hasn't blocked me. Cynthia, I don't think she's following me anymore, but she hasn't blocked me. But she did block me from her stories. I don't understand that. It ain't Marlo been blocked me. Portia been blocked me. And Phaedra been blocked me. So who else? Tanya follows me. Nene follows me. Who else is there? Eva, I don't think she blocked me, but I don't think she follows me.
I respect Nene for not blocking me at this point, but I people think I don't like Nene. I like Nene. I just feel like Nene gets what I'm doing. I would like to believe that. I respect her for not blocking me or whatever. And she liked my comment last week, so everybody who thinks that I hate her.
And that's my point with all of these, like Candy and Cynthia. Like, why are you getting in your feelings simply because I'm calling you out for your stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me feel like, it must be true. Like, what are you angry for? I don't get it, because everybody's gonna have their opinion, and nobody is gonna always be on your side. It's been years I've been on Candy's side, and it's been years I've been on Phaedra's side. It just so happens that I've never been on Kenya's side.
But the reason why I'm so annoyed at Eva for blocking me is I've never said anything adverse about Eva. In fact, me not talking about her was me really protecting her.
I think what you did was, in that little clip you did when you dragged her out and put Phaedra in, we thought that was funny, but she might have got offended.
But that was so long ago. She's been in my DMs since then.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't know.
So it literally makes no sense. I don't know if she confused me with somebody else, but like one day I randomly was just like, let me tag Eva. Oh, wait.
That's how I was about Cynthia. Like somebody said something about her story. I went to her story and couldn't see no story. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would you block me from your story? As if I'm just like lurking in your story and saying little stuff. I ain't never even left a comment. Your other fan is in here too. All your fans called tonight. I had just hung up on them. They back.
Who's my other fan?
Dre.
He's a fan of mine.
Yeah. Is that a candle?
Oh, that's not Dre. That's Dante.
Oh, that's not Dre. That's Dante. Hey.
Hey, Shell. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
You a fan of Bingeworthy? I see you in the background saying you adore him.
I just want to say my two favorite vloggers are on tonight. This is really exciting for me.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to Mr. Bingeworthy.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to come on with me.
Thank you. I think I wanted to be a part of what just went down.
What? Oh no, I didn't want you to be a part of the mess. No. No.
Well, I do have to say something. Can I ask Mr. Bingeworthy a question?
Sure, you can. I guess. Can you, Justin?
Sure.
Hey, so would Nene be a part of your friend circle if you had it your way?
What do you mean friend circle? Like, would I be cool with hanging around Nene?
I for some reason, I secretly think that you really would like to have her in your friend circle.
No, not really.
You would be Nene's friend, but you'd be Kenya's friend.
I mean, I have the opportunity to be more people's friends than I actually take.
Okay. So would you?
Well, I know you got to talk about them, but if you had the opportunity to do so, now let's be honest. Nene is probably one of the funniest persons on that reality show. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got your agreement. So what you're telling me is you would love to be around her because you like funny people, fun type people that like to have a good time.
I think
I have a question.
You can appreciate somebody's. Okay.
Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
I think that you can appreciate somebody's fun loving and their energy without necessarily wanting to be their friend.
Okay.
I can see your point on that.
I do not understand why you guys won't let me be myself in these streets. I feel like just because you stan Nene does not mean that I should have to stan Nene Leakes. You have your queen and let me have mine. Exclamation point.
I just thought your last video, I really love Bingeworthy's material, but I thought the last video was just kind of harsh on Nene.
And what part? Is there a part specifically?
Well, I think it was the part where you kind of made it seem like she's kind of two-faced in your clips. So the video before the one you just posted, you were kind of seeing everything from Nene's point of view, and then this last video you posted, you were just kind of seeing things or playing devil's advocate.
The thing that I don't understand about why you guys don't understand my position is Nene herself says she would spit on Kenya. She wished she had spit on her. She does not feel bad about it. So why should I feel bad about it?
Why should you feel bad about Nene not spitting on Kenya? Or why should you feel bad about Nene wanting to spit on Kenya?
About Nene wanting to spit on Kenya and even going there, and even some of the things she said, like she'll whoop that BA. And
what about some of the things that Kenya has done, like pretending?
Oh, absolutely. Kenya has,
or
absolutely.
You know, she has blatantly lied. Like you and I both know that Kenya said that to be snot, but that's a whole nother story. So,
but I condemned Kenya for what she did to Tanya. Like I never said that was cool.
So I have a question.
I mean, Kenya was a bully this entire season. I mean, she's been a bully. While Nene's been on an apology tour, she's had to apologize to everybody. It almost seems like she's been forced to do so.
Right.
And as far as the spit gate situation, or whatever you want to call this spitation, I honestly believe a lot of what she was feeling in that moment wasn't what was actually happening on camera. but what actually happened off camera.
That's what I said. It's a lot we can see.
And let me just say this. I feel like we all know the reason why Kenya wasn't there last season. And I feel like we sit here and forget all the things that this lady has literally been lying since she got on for her first season. Now, you can say whatever you want to say about Nene Leakes, about her attitude. Out of all the years, we ain't caught her in a lie yet.
Are we happy?
Now, that's the truth.
What she says is what she believes, and she sticks to it. Tell me.
That's true.
Tell me what lie you have caught her in, like 30 to 40 lies that you don't caught Kenya in.
Didn't she say that she didn't call the baby a buffalo?
She forgot. She forgot. She was not
really wasn't calling the baby a buffalo.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Said she didn't it was directed towards the baby. Candy even said
no. She did not feel like it was directed towards the baby. You know how sometimes people can get in the heat of the moment and say something they're not really meaning to say. She wasn't talking about the baby. She was talking about Kenya.
And didn't he go on press tours talking about she wasn't being punished and kicked out of episodes at the beginning of the season, and we ain't seen her to episode 4?
But Andy even said she wasn't. So they
he did say. Now that's
Andy
right.
Andy was protecting himself from a lawsuit. I'm imagining.
I wouldn't think so, because you punishing somebody. Nene the one that should be on the edge of a lawsuit. Andy would just tell the truth. That, we punished her because of her behavior. Why would he be sued?
But when Nene starts to say stuff like discrimination because of age, firing housewives because of age, that changes the game. You got to start thinking about.
He don't fire younger housewives. Deshaun Snow was barely in her 30s when he fired her ass. So I mean, she couldn't use that as possible cause.
Y'all couldn't tell from Andy's energy that something was a little off, and he was kind of protecting something.
Yeah, like last season, he was tired of Kenya lying on Twitter. That's what kind of happened.
Now that's true.
So that's what had his energy off.
Okay, well, if you guys don't consider her lying, I think that she does a good job swaying the truth a little bit, so where she doesn't look as bad.
Well, I will
agree
like
with
she
you
don't
on
mind
that,
looking
but I
bad.
think all of them do that. I
They
think
all
all of
do
them sway
that.
the truth.
What's so wrong about Kenya doing that? Just
Yeah, but
really
to be outright blatantly lying,
Bingeworthy.
to just be blatantly lying or making up stories. If you look at every single episode that Nene has been in, she has tried to apologize to Kenya several times over, and they've shown it. And Kenya is paying her dust every single time because she does not want to.
It's called discernment.
Bingeworthy.
Discernment.
I have a question. Did Kenya have that same discernment when she was renting that house when she came on first season? She was poor. She came to Atlanta homeless. Where was her discernment with the landlord? Where was her discernment with the first fake boyfriend?
What does one have to do with the other?
Where was her discernment?
Joshua, there's really nothing you could do to convince Justin of anything.
Here's the thing.
And what was her discernment in finding?
But when Bingeworthy go to sleep at night,
these are all allegations. These are all allegations.
Bingeworthy.
She needed discernment on who to pick out to put her booty in because her hips are way inflated.
Listen. Bingeworthy knows the deal. And listen, Bingeworthy, I don't understand why you don't ever read Cynthia. She is really the nastiest person on that show.
Cynthia, nobody cares.
I'm not gonna get no clicks from reading Cynthia.
Exactly. She was clicking a view. Like you talk about people who people care about, i.e. Nene and Kenya. And no shame to Candy. Candy ain't gonna get that many clicks either. It's always about Nene and Kenya.
Well, here's the thing.
Absolutely.
Now I'm gonna tell you,
and maybe Portia.
From my personal experience, out of all those housewives, Candy and Cynthia are the nastiest. And I stand by that. Candy is
What has Candy done that was so nasty?
Candy is not a nice person. I have done business with Candy. Candy is not a nice person. I have seen Candy in several social events. She's not a nice person. I also
y'all do this thing where y'all compare people when you say stuff. Listen, is Nene a nice person?
I'm not even comparing her. I'm not comparing Cynthia versus
anybody. Nice to me.
Cynthia is not a nice person, but the only person that was able to put Candy in her place was Beyonce when she wouldn't take no pictures with her backstage.
I can't,
and that's a fact.
Well, so let me ask you a question. Why do you feel that Cynthia is so nasty? I get the whole playing both sides of the fence, but I don't see her being a nasty person.
Let me tell you something. Michelle can vouch for this. Cynthia is a
I ain't
nasty
vouching for
person.
nothing.
Yes, you can. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep
Little
it real
old
with you.
Cynthia.
Yes, Cynthia is not a
Cynthia's
nice
very
fucking
passive
person.
aggressive. She's
Very passive
not,
aggressive.
she didn't read me over the phone before, but yeah.
And then when she would get on the
A
on
strongly
TV, she was
worded
like,
email.
right. Or she'll just walk past you like she will bump the hell out of you. Like
Or she
Cynthia's
would
a
let
person,
Carlton Morton handle her, her beef.
right? And she'd be on the other end on mute.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody need that 6 degrees of separation.
But listen, do y'all all agree that Eva shouldn't come back next season? I really think she should start having babies on Bravo, like Nene said, and retire.
All she is a pretty face. At the end of the
Bravo's
day,
dime.
Eva doesn't.
Baby
I mean,
on
she's very
Bravo's
forgettable.
dime.
Why do you think she never came? Nothing ever happened after her career with America's Next Top Model. There was nothing that happened with her. She's just a
She's
pretty
another
face.
one that came to Atlanta poor. Kenya
I
came
know
to
that.
Atlanta poor.
Yeah,
Eva came to
actually,
Atlanta
Eva
poor.
lived in the Southwest Atlanta, like down the street in the hood.
What's wrong with that?
Why are y'all going so hard with Eva? I feel like this season is the most, until they stopped showing her, she was the most like Real Housewives of Atlanta worthy.
I
Like
would
she had a lot to
she's
say.
on brand. You know what I mean? She's a housewife. She's married
To what?
married.
The attorney. He ain't had
She's
a case
still
but once a
married
month.
and she's having babies. She's a housewife.
And I think she went to Clark Atlanta, didn't she? She's probably responsible for bringing
Barely.
that band to
But say
Marlo's.
barely if she got it.
I cannot with you guys.
They got to sell advertisements, and Eva and Cynthia are the leading ladies to sell that.
Okay, now we're having fun. People ask me all the time, who is your favorite and who would be your dream guest? Well, here we go.
Look, Peep Gang, who would be your dream team for next season, Justin?
Of course, Kenya.
Okay.
Portia. How many? 5 or 6?
As many as you feel appropriate.
Candy.
Oh.
If we can get Phaedra.
Candy.
Then
I'm already asleep.
then I would throw Nene in there just because y'all gonna whine if I don't.
Ooh.
And then the last person, Tanya.
Okay.
You're
So
not gonna do that to the queen.
Can we
She
do
is Nene is binge worthy.
For Marlo?
Wait a minute, say it again, Justin. Josh.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I wanted to see if we can start raising money for speech therapy for Marlo.
Now you said it, but I thought it.
Who would be in your top 5, Dante?
My top 5, you have to go with the queen. You cannot denounce the queen and give her just due. That's Nene Leakes. She is binge worthy. She is noteworthy. She is queen of the show. Period.
Not that everybody gonna be asking where she is.
Right, absolutely, because we sure did ask the first 6 episodes and we stopped watching, to be honest with you. And somebody said something about when Kenya was off the last season that the ratings dropped. They didn't drop that much, bruh. Like they didn't drop that much. I mean, where did she come back with the inflated behind?
So why do you think Bravo is shoving her down everybody's face and using her?
Because you know why? Because Nene let me tell you why. Because yes, she's cheap. And Nene also shut down on everybody at the end of the season. She shut down. If you remember the last reunion, she had no words to say. So the reason why they brought Kenya back, is to get Nene back talking. That's period and point blank. But guess what?
That's why
Nene is back.
Why they opened the season with Kenya and her story with her baby.
Yeah, because
which is very boring. I mean, the baby is very beautiful, but she's boring.
Yeah. They
didn't even show the babysitters that turned their backs against her. They didn't even show her man never not being. They didn't show anything concerning Kenya but the baby. That was the only
numbers. Y'all don't look at the numbers.
Thank you, Dante. Okay, well I don't.
Oh, wait a minute! I got to finish my top 5 though.
Okay, go ahead.
You got to bring Portia back. She is not just a pretty face, but Portia is hilarious. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's the funniest person on the show, I would have to say. And then you can do away with Candy. You could do away with you know who I would like to bring back? I told you this. Claudia Jordan.
Dante, bye. Thank you.
Bye. See you.
That would be the
Bye,
demise
Dante.
show.
I appreciate you,
Goodbye.
Dante. It's been
And where is Yvonne? Where is Yvonne?
bye, Dante. I gotta hang up on you.
Dante done lost it. He got
This
to
is
go.
not TV1. TV1.
Bye.
Right.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
If you watch Michelle's YouTube channel, you have probably heard of the iconic Josh. And I just have to say, like, he definitely cracks me up, but I do not approve this message. And if I may, I'd like to place a special emphasis on the mess in message.
Let me tell you who the dream team of Housewives is going to bring the ratings.
Okay.
First, you're going to have Nene Leakes. Second, you're going to have Phaedra.
Ratings drop. Ratings.
Then you're going Then you're going to have Kenya. Then you're going to have Candy. Okay. Then you're going to have Tanya and Portia. You can take care of Marlo and put her in speech therapy for 3 years. And then the rest of you can do whatever you want. Eva, she can go and start a daycare in the West End. But we have those people. We can have a show, people. And you know what? Bring Kim Zolciak back for an appearance.
Just to shake Nene up.
Yep, just to get Nene up.
And everybody else. She didn't already called them, KKK Kim will shake the whole cast up. We don't need a token.
So why y'all not holding Nene accountable for wanting Kim back?
Nene is just want somebody on her team. Marlo ain't smart enough to hold her back. Marlo just trying to keep a job. Like, Nene wants somebody on her team. She feel like she bring Kim back now. She know Kim poor right now. She got those 18 kids, a non-worker husband, and a flopped show. She feel like if she bring Kim back, she'll help her out at Windmill. Nene's needing a Windmill. She know that bitch is just as racist as the day she was born. Nene needs somebody to help her Windmill. We sick of Cynthia talking about her them rocks on her face. Girl, we get it. You had cheekbones 30 years ago. Let it go.
Oh my gosh, she just have to read.
We need her to remodel that trailer on the lake.
She did nothing to you. She did nothing to you. Y'all, I'm home. I gotta go.
We need something very new and very fresh, but I think that's a little bit. But we definitely need Phaedra back with her fraud and her lies, and we need Candy to be shook.
And we need Apollo to come back so he can hang out with Peter and Todd at the strip club.
Right, that's what we need. But listen, Candy will have all her cooks at the Greasy Spoon interviewing, saying how Phaedra represented them and got them locked up because she didn't do a good job. Candy can't win me by herself. She needs an army of 16 different people. Karma, Miss Patrice in the kitchen, Kenny F.
Mama
and
Parkin, Aunt Bertha.
She can't never win me by herself. Don Juan with his crease Levi's. She would get everybody out the kitchen to come and help her.
I do not approve this message.
She cannot windmill on her own. That's one thing I can say. Candy cannot windmill on her own. And so when she gets Gutter and she gets Riley and the rest of the crew to help her formulate her words to go up against Nene on Instagram, I think it's hilarious. Because if it was face to face, the only thing she could do is say, we see each other, and what else? What else she got? And start shaking and saying, what I thought was disrespectful. You talking about my mama? Like, your mama beats people asses. She drags people down the street. What the hell you worry about Nene talking about your mama?
Okay, we are finally wrapping up. I know you guys are tired and you probably ran out of all your quarantine snacks, but we cannot leave this live without discussing Miss Phaedra Parks.
Michelle, what do you think will happen if Bravo brought Phaedra back like episode 5? Do you think Candy would like break her contract and walk off?
Hell no, she need the money too.
Can I answer? Oh my God. No, I don't think she would. Well, I don't maybe.
Them mashed potatoes ain't selling that much down at the Greasy Spoon. I can tell you she'll be right there and trying to figure out how to get Phaedra, how to get leverage to get Phaedra off the show again.
She can pull a Lisa Vanderpump. She can pull a Lisa Vanderpump, leave and still have equity.
Listen, Lisa Vanderpump is a white woman. Candy's still a black woman with a bad voice from the South. She is gonna be selling patty pies at the Falcons game.
Michelle, I would like to hear
Why
your.
so hard on Candy? Why, Josh? Why? Candy did
Because she's not a nice person, and you know it too, Michelle.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I just know I have supported people in the past who don't want to support me. That's all I know.
Now, I can really spill some tea, but I'll pause.
Thank you. Let me spill my own tea, damn it.
Type the tea in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. I do not approve that message.
Justin. We see you over here trying.
We just waiting just for you to
like
drop Candy Coated Nice. And one of the end of your videos, that's what we need to go and hear the sponsor. It's Candy Coated Nice.
Y'all are a fool.
Michelle, did you ever answer?
I forgot the question. What was the question?
What do you think Candy would do if they brought Phaedra in?
I think she'd walk off like Kenya did. And not return and refuse to film until they got rid of Phaedra.
But you think she would take the financial loss?
No, but I think Bravo has invested so much in her, like with the shows and this and the third, that her refusing to film or even refusing to continue to film the spinoff would be an issue. And I think they might, weigh the options like that. That's pretty much what they've been doing all this time, because they could have been brought her back if that was the case. But it's always been Candy threatening to walk or to do, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the issue. Candy just stopping the bag.
I have one thing to say, y'all, and I'm done.
Yes.
And this question's for Bingeworthy and Michelle.
Oh.
Don't you think the reason why Candy is the puppet master is because Nene brought Phaedra to Andy's baby shower trying to get her back on the show?
That was one reason.
Candy is trying to stab her with 20 knives from different people.
But didn't Nene do that because Candy and Cynthia went behind her back and brought Kenya to the thing? Kenya,
right? But that's her. I know that's why Nene did that, but I'm saying the reason why Candy is the puppet master and getting everybody to stab Nene is because she did that with Andy.
Okay.
But the thing that's confusing about that is, didn't Nene expose that Portia is the one who tried to ice her out?
Did she?
That's what Candy and Kenya is saying, that Portia tried to ice her out.
But didn't Nene say it on her own live?
Look, this how you know the haters pay the most attention to stuff, because I didn't hear that. Maybe I was late to the live. What she say? I missed it.
She said that. Yeah, she said her and Portia have to have a discussion because some texts went around, and because Kenya and Candy said they had proof. Diego's right.
What'd you say, Joshua?
Diego is right. She said that her and Portia got to have a conversation at reunion because obviously Portia had everybody on the team to ice Nene out because Nene called her fat while she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Candy piggybacked off that, but it's hard to say. Like, Candy is the one who orchestrated the big.
Candy is the one who was in the alliance with Kenya and Cynthia. I feel like Portia was just an added bonus to the situation.
But I feel like Candy was fine with it just being her alliance with Cynthia and Kenya. She didn't need everybody to not talk to Nene.
I think she did, because that made it more
official.
Thanks so much for tuning into this premiere all the way till the end. Don't be trying to slide out without liking this video and commenting right now, telling me what you like most about this broadcast, because it ain't like there's nothing else you can be doing anyway during this quarantine and chill for Rona V. I am just kidding. There are tons of videos that you guys can be watching right now, and I am so grateful that you chose to make it binge-worthy. Now, I really want to try something like this on my channel, but I can't do it if you guys are not on board. So if you guys want me to do a live podcast here on my channel, please leave hella purple hearts and hella telephone emojis in the comments so I know that we are in this thing together. Thanks again so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I will see you Rona babes on the next one.